Decentraland's Price Prediction 2022, When to Buy Mana. On the hunt for Decentraland predictions? Or have you been struggling to answer the question, is Decentraland a good investment? Stay tuned. Find out the top Decentraland MANA price prediction forecast for 2022 and beyond, and discover how much Decentraland could be worth. Today we're going to talk all about the MANA price prediction and why you should buy MANA for the long run. So let's get right to it. With a current price of $2.15 and a market cap of $5,173,865,892, Decentraland MANA is the world's 40th largest cryptocurrency and is starting to make a big name for itself. In a few short years, this ERC20 token is one of the most distinctive on the market, and it's built a loyal fan base of gamers and investors alike. Decentraland is a virtual reality VR platform that's built on the Ethereum ETH blockchain. It functions as a VR game where players can purchase different plots of land to develop and monetize. According to Coin Central, Decentraland is the first digital platform that's owned solely by its users. According to the recent long-term forecast, the price of Decentraland could hit $21.11 by the end of 2022, $36.41 by the end of 2023, and $78.18 by the end of 2025. Decentraland MANA will then rise to $107.63 in 2027, $140.82 in 2030, and $201.49 in 2032. So is Decentraland a good investment? You're in the right place to find out. In this video, we'll be sharing some of the top MANA price predictions for 2022 through 2025. We'll also answer questions such as, what is Decentraland? And explain how this VR platform and cryptocurrency works. What is Decentraland MANA and how does it work? Unlike traditional two-dimensional games, Decentraland is a VR game that immerses its players in a three-dimensional world. Powered by Ethereum, it was created in 2017 and launched via an initial coin offering ICO that raised a staggering $24 million. Although the VR world in which players buy, build on, and monetize plots of land was only released in February 2020, its native cryptocurrency has been in circulation since September 2017. This cryptocurrency is called MANA, but it's not the only digital asset the platform supports. In the world of Decentraland, players purchase digital assets in the form of virtual land plots. These are known as land. Each plot is 33 by 33 feet, but can be as tall or as short as a player likes. Because each of these plots are unique and stored individually on the blockchain, they are known as non-fungible assets. It's only possible to buy and sell land plots within the world of the game. However, the MANA cryptocurrency is a lot more versatile. Its primary purpose is to purchase land and carry out VR transactions, such as buying building materials or different services. Originally, each plot of land cost a flat rate of 1,000 mana, but since then this has risen considerably. In June 2021, the most expensive plot of land was sold on Decentraland for the equivalent of $900,000, according to Matthew DeSaro. This is partially because demand for the MANA token has increased thanks to investors who wish to purchase the token on cryptocurrency exchanges. What are crypto experts forecasting for Decentraland MANA in 2022? 2021 was a volatile year for the cryptocurrency market, and especially for Decentraland. Currently, its all-time high, ATH, is $4.69, a price it reached on the 30th of October 2021. So what's next for the value of MANA? According to Wallet Investor, MANA is expected to maintain much of its value after reaching new highs in late 2021, and will gradually increase beyond its new ATH in 2022. Wallet Investor expects Decentraland to perform exceedingly well in 2022 and trade at prices far beyond what it achieved in 2021. According to the short-term predictions, the potential value of Decentraland could be anything between $2.607 and $21.11 by the end of 2022. To answer the question, is MANA a good investment, let's take a closer look at the long-term forecasts. What do top cryptocurrency platforms expect to happen to the price of Decentraland in 2023 through 2027? Digital Coin's long-term MANA price prediction is both cautious and impressive, expecting Decentraland to increase handsomely and gradually for the next several years. Their price forecast appears to suggest that in the long term, Decentraland will become less volatile and will not lose value. In contrast to the high levels of volatility we saw in 2021, Digital Coin believes that Decentraland's price will remain relatively steady throughout 2023 and beyond. beyond. However, Digital Coin's MANA price predictions do indicate that Decentraland's current ATH will be history by 2023, as the asset trades beyond $5 in 2023 to $6.17, and conquer $10 by 2027 to reach $11.55 before reaching its highest price of $12.75 in 2028. This is a welcome sign for any investors who are worrying that MANA is falling back down to its pre-bull run prices. Meanwhile, according to Coin Price Forecast, the price of Decentraland MANA will be valued at $36.41 in 2023, $58.81 in 2024, $78.18 in 2025, $74.45 in 2026, $107.63 in 2027, $134.20 in 2028, $147.29 in 2029, and $140.82 in 2030. This is mind-blowingly optimistic and incredibly bullish. Unfortunately, Trading Beasts isn't as optimistic. They predict that Decentraland will decline to prices slightly lower than what they predicted for 2022. By the end of 2024, Trading Beasts has predicted that Decentraland will have a maximum price of $4.47962, $0.28457 lower than the end-of-year and highest price they predicted for MANA in 2022. While most of the price predictions we've seen in this video are positive that the price of Decentraland will increase throughout the decade, not everyone agrees how quickly it will appreciate and what price it could reach. That's why we've gathered them all together, the bullish and the more conservative, to get a clearer idea of what could be possible in the next few years. Decentraland Price Prediction 2022. The Decentraland price is expected to trade with bullish momentum and surpass $4.76419 by the end of 2022. As per Decentraland Price Predictions 2022, the price of MANA might trade above $10.95 by the end of the year. The predicted high for 2022 might be around $21.11, and on the downside, the low might range from $3.18 to $3.894. Decentraland Price Prediction 2023. The price of Decentraland is predicted to reach a maximum level of $36.41 by the end of 2023. Decentraland price can reach a minimum level of $2.96 in 2023. Decentraland Price Prediction 2024. As per experts, the price prediction of Decentraland MANA might continue the gradual upward trend, and as per our data, by the end of 2024, it would be able to cross the $6.82 mark. The predicted high for 2024 might be $58.81, and on the downside, the low might be around $4.20. Decentraland Price Prediction 2025. As per Decentraland Price Predictions for 2025, the price of MANA might reach between $7.076 and $20.34 by the end of 2025. As per our prediction and price forecast, the predicted high for 2025 might be around $78.18, and on the downside, the low might be around $4.98. Decentraland Price Prediction 2027. As per our Decentraland Price Prediction 2027, the token might be able to touch the $30.14 price mark on the upside, while on the downside, it might fall to $11.55 or even $9.74. As per our Decentraland Price Prediction and forecast update, the cryptocurrency might trade around $88 and $107.63 by the end of 2027. Decentraland Price Prediction 2030. The top price predictions for Decentraland in 2030 foresee MANA dominating above $127.37 for most of the year. If the token does well, experts seem to suggest that a push to $140.82 could be possible. The lowest Decentraland price prediction for 2030 is around $98.29. That's all for today. Also, we'd like to mention that this is not a channel intended to provide specific financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing educational content to your doorstep. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend you do thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic. We hope you liked this video. Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time at the EdPreneur. Goodbye!